Dodgers, the right fielder, number 14, Kike Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's one down now. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So coming to the plate, Max Muncy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Muncy, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And it's fouled away.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And this will be fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. High chopper to third. Up with it is Longoria. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
Digging in, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Here's Buster Posey now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He owns 25 hits in 108 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and 2, the count to Posey. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
A windup and the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Kershaw gets the sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has a read on it, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and one.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He comes in with 16 base hits in 60 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. A ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
This is line to left. Number 5 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Evan Longoria.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
So in now for San Francisco, Kevin Pillar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pillar, once a Toronto Blue Jay. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Line drive to left. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So striding in, Brandon Crawford. First offering on its way. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, number 16. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pillar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting 8th.
Next up for Los Angeles, number 9. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's gone 2 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Third inning, no score to this point. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up now, number 49. He readies for his first plate appearance.
The right fielder, number 49.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have to chase it down out around the 382 sign. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, number 19, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting ninth.
So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. The 1-2 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 5.
Ready for another chance. Number 5. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-0 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes Bellinger. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So striding forward now, Kike Hernandez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Belt moving to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now batting, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. 0-1 the count. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line hard to center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Buster Posey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. This is line to left. Pollock is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3 through 4, still tied 0-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
One and 2. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. High in the air out to center field. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter,
still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Into the corner and slicing foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Kevin Pilar.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Two and 1 the count to Pilar. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Kershaw now on 1-1. Hard hit towards center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball
The
back.
batter,
He hung that
number
middle of the
49.
plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, number 49, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pilar over at second. Crawford at first with no outs. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it.
Now batting,
not a lot of good scoring
number 19.
opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready now, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Number 9 has a play. 2 gone. Next to bat for the Giants, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bumgarner.
He's set, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Giants leave a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Into the box now, number 16. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
16.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1. That's popped up. Crawford onto the grass. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Stepping in now, number 9, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly by Belt, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Ready for another shot now. Number 5. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, number 5.
First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
1 out, nobody on. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Too high, 1-0. Belt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Still no score. Back here in San Francisco, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2-0 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here's Corey Seager. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Two and 1. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Back up the, oh no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Into the box, number 49.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Crawford, base runner at first with 1 out. Fielded cleanly. One and two. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but just foul. He'll try again. 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Coming to the plate now, number 19. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases so far. He couldn't have grown up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
A runner on first with 2 away. He pops it up, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Austin Ryder.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, Dero. That base hit drives him 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Adam Solera.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, number 5. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Called strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Two and two. 2 out here and a runner at second. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Popped up. Muncy over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers 1. Number 64 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Digging in to try it again, number 16. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
Now batting.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation, leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
David Freese will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 25, David Freese.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Number 19 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Number 45 will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. On the ground to the right side. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Kike Hernandez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but foul. Ready with the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder. And that's the 3rd out. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Chris Taylor will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another full count pitch on its way. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. But foul. The pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Garcia is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Hit back up the middle. Seager over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2. Here it is. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Popped up. Belt in foul ground. One down. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Popped him up. Longoria shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Kenta Maeda enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Nope. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Still 1-2. A swing and a miss this on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, number 49. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit.
Turner's got it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, number 19. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Two and 0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Hey. 3-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting.
Number 8 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Here it is. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He got him, and the potential winning run is left stranded at second as the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Number 50 please. Enters from the bullpen now to do the pitching.
Number 50.
Here's Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 5 is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 16, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Russell Martin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
For Los Angeles, number 55, Russell Martin.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 1-0. That misses, 2-0. The set and the 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Three and one now to Martin.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball in there. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Taylor at second. Martin on at first with 2 down. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving